Alright, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, folks. East Farmer Cava here, and I think I might be doing some endless today, folks. I just have a hunch that I might be doing some endless today. So, some people interested in some XP, let me know. I'm going to be sharing some. I have plenty of XP to go around. I actually just helped out two friends, Focus, and then Specnor, which is related to P-Dad. Probably helped out P-Dad T as well. Snow OP is next, I guess, is that what they're saying. I think they're all like family members at play, which I think is amazing. Now, I appreciate they're taking the easy way out, going Beowulf for the early league. Some people may disagree and say Summoner's better, but when it comes to gear flexibility, you know what's going on. But hello there, G. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And then I'll show as well. Besides that, I'll do this. There we go, so you can kind of see the Runescape now. Why isn't it showing the skills? Oh wow, yeah, it's really over that much. Okay, let me shrink it down a little bit. There we go, that's better. Hey there, Kev Dog. Hey there, Phantom King. All the yos, yo. As you can see right now, I got to almost level 350 right now, or 30 combat level. So I've been gaming today. Earlier today, I went to spend some time with family, and because we're celebrating the passing of a family member, so I got to see a lot of people I haven't seen. So that's where I was for most of the day. Today, getting to connect with family members that I haven't seen in a long time. It happens, G. I appreciate it and all the the wishes and stuff like that. It went pretty well. But yeah, I'll be working on RuneScape and Orna again, doing my multitasking. So that's why I just need to do dungeons, because that's really easy for me to do for multitasking is dungeons, especially if people are carrying the dungeons. But also, I'm interested in doing endless because I want to work on my XP to level it up. Right now I'm at 82.6 trillion XP, not billion, trillion. Let's get it. Don't get it mixed up. And I might try and get to like 82. I mean 84. I think might be possible today if I do a couple of endless. I have to actually rearrange my endless gear as well, so that's going to be changing as well. So this is going to be exciting because I'm going to be using this for endless right here, my dragon toothy. So I will be getting a little bit less, but I like the difference. So my first one here is the endless mana per turn. Let me go to Oracle because I'll need Oracle for that. What would the level 30 conversion to be in Orna? Level 30 would probably be like maybe like tier 7. Tier 7 or like tier 6 or tier 7, like, because the max is 2200, I think is the max. So I'm at 350 right now, so I'm like, it's crazy. These bots have been so bad lately in Blades of Finesse. Oh, really? Do tell, Phantom King. Alright, but yeah, I have these 2 mana per turn amities. So I have to change out my whole endless gear right now, because I'm going to be using the Dwagen chest for endless as well, because I want the mana regeneration from this. So maybe I can change this out to be a different amity. You're right. Let me take and turn off that one. So here we go. So now you can see this, but going over to the dungeon, I'm changing this right now. So I'm changing this into endless stuff. So instead of using that, I'm going to use this. So it's going to look something like this. Is what my goal is right here. Is to use the El Magus garb for the 2% mana regenerations, and then I can just change this. Right here. And if I go to my accessories, this is the one I'm using right now. So the good thing about not using these is that I do more damage to Linus forces, because what would be annoying, or what has been annoying, is like I would encounter a Berserk Gradlin, because Gradlin is technically a Linus forces to my knowledge, and it would just be really tanky. So I have this one. I like this one. This is Supplementing Ashes. This is a 25% accessories with arcane damage. So I got 2 of those because why not? But I do have this one right here as well. But the Malice I don't like on this one. See, spells that opponents are resisted to will be reduced to 10% damage. So for example, Dragon, I'm going to enchant it with Dragon for the elements. But let's say it hits Gilgamesh with the dragon attack, that means it's going to be doing 10% of my overall damage, like my power will be reduced. I do have a hybrid one as well, but the Malice really isn't good for elemental exploits, so I think we're going to just go with one of the arcane ones. Well, I might actually do both of them. I'm actually going to take and see how this turns out. Let me put on the second one here. So I'll be more inclined to use arcane abilities now, because I'm literally doing like a whole bunch more damage with it, but I'm still going to enchant the weapon. So the main thing right now is to try and figure out what is my crit rate at. So I'm at 73%, which is not bad at all. So I just need to get 4 more bristles in there. So I can fit 3 at the top, which is great. I can just take out those. And then I guess I'll put 1 in the chest, I think is what I'll do. Yeah, that will be the plan. Ooh, is that some Realmore? Why, thank you very much, Realmore, for showing up. Alright, so let me zoom out so I can get to this smelter. So we're going to go with the Yell. And then we're going to take out one of these 31s. That works. And then we're going to go with the Mimic. This one. Take out these wonderful gems too. Yes, remove. And remove. Alright, cool. Now let me go put that crit in there. So let's see, who's going to show up first? The Yell Magus Garb. Go to crits. Go down to the bristles. Ooh, looks like I'm going to have to go yoink 2 bristles from somewhere else. Alright. Hoping for more than 1 monument to reset this. Yeah, monuments are actually probably pretty good right now. So if you do like doing monuments, you know, I'd highly recommend looking into doing some during this events. You know, I hardly use this thing, so might as well take out 2 of these. I used it for some stuff, but yep, remove. Is that 2? Yep. Okay, cool. Adornments, Mimic. You gotta get the top 100 of the Monument Leaderboard. Well, best of luck to you, but Phantom King, for that. I mean, luckily, if you have one, you can run it every hour. So, I mean, that may not be too hard to do if you're able to, if you're daily near, if you work from home and stuff like that. Alright, so let me check out the stats now. 81% crit, yep. And dealing with 79% crit, because you know that 1% chance when you needed the crit and it doesn't. And that can be the difference. So save this. I am, I'm working on English levels right now. I've made, I'm almost got to 45. I've been making some progress, just not as much, But I'm definitely working on getting that over level badge right now with this endless that I'm going to do today. There we go. And minute per turn armor. So save. Alright, cool. So let me look at the stats. What do we got? First off, let me go take off the shackles, because I'm definitely not going to run it with shackles on. But I will be doing some on my highest English that I do have right now. So that is nuts. So yes, I will be trying some at 14. Still going to get some good XP bonus right there in orange. And luck, that's pretty nice. For not even being shackled, Working on getting higher. We're almost halfway there. To get it higher over time. I'll get some more today. Tomorrow, apparently, is pure Darkstone for Proofs of Torments. So now it's like, man, I really want to do some towers too, so I can get some Proofs of Torments. So man, I'm gonna have a busy amount of stuff to do tonight. But I'm not gonna spend the whole night doing endless. I might just do 2 of them. I think 3 would be way too much to do. It just depends, I'll prepare 2 of them, see how they are, and then if they're good, then I'll go with that. But sometimes I may die early, My despair is 5. It's my lowest one at that 5. I want to work on getting it higher. I do, but it's just not the time right now to do it. Well, we got dragons, an XP event going on. Because the thing is that I'm noticing, or that I'm thinking, is that I don't want to be giving these people more XP. They're fresh tier 10s. I don't want to get them into the 230s and stuff. And plus, this person wouldn't even get XP share from me because you're not within the range. Or should I? They just got the tier 10. Some of them don't have the orange yet, or haven't bought their class yet for tier 10, because they need to work on getting Medea and doing the tier 10 quest, because they just got there today. So just wanted to hear people's thoughts. Think I should help out the new people, or should I just form a new party and invite other people? Your despairs too? I mean, hey, when there was something that I wanted to buy in the shop, I can farm despair pretty well. I could do a couple hundred per hour if needed to. I can farm those open world monsters. I'm not going to be doing it with shackles on. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave party, and then I'll just invite some people from there. That's what I'll do, just so I can control the party too, because I just, for some reason, I just like being the party leader whenever I'm doing stuff. What's the trick? You try candles and everything. Well, the trick is you use another account to help you get more spawns. That's the trick. Or you farm with another person. Like that's how you get your despair level up. Like if you have a tablet and you do like the split screen on the tablet, you know, like I can do, put up 2, and then have one start it. You have your main account and start it because it has the higher English, and then your other character will join after that, or another person if multiple people are joining, depending on. But everybody has to be at the same place. You know, they have to see the sword. If they don't see the sword and everybody's in and they're in alone, then just kill it. You know, you're in, like, you got like separate groups or like bad luck or something like that. Well, let me do my gauntlet real quick. Surprised nobody's been like, do your gauntlet, bro. Nice. Pets for the win. Ooh, a Cthulhu. Mimic King. Okay, wow. I didn't know I had this much of the gauntlet to do. Alright. Alright. There we go. Did my part. Yeah, let me look at the stats now. Unshackled now. So with this build, I would have 92,000 ward, 6,500 mana, 13,000 attack, 9.7k defense, and 7.2k resistance, 3,700 dexterity, and wonderful 81% crit chance. So yeah, when I get hit with magic, it's gonna hurt a lot. I'm hearing, because I'm 100%. I'm using Gate of Gunner here. There's no way that I'm gonna take in, like, I could probably get, like, at my ascension level, I could probably get to 400 without using Gate of Gunner. It probably won't be easy. But you know, with the power of crit chain at my side, you know, I can do a lot. I'm curious, hoping that 2% of 6,500 mana is gonna be enough that I'm getting. I think it's 2%. I don't think it's missing. I think it's just flat 2%. Which will, as long as it's more than like 110, 100, and like if I get like 150, 180, I can make it work with horizontal /3 and using the seal, the strike 3 spells. But yeah. I'm gonna ask around on my Kingdom Discord first, and then I'll ask here. Well, I'm asking here as well as too. If there's anybody that's not between 225 and 249 that wants some XP, I'm gonna be doing some endless today, so I'm gonna be hosting the party for it. So if you want some, let me know. You can either tag me on the stream, or you can tag me on my Discord. Links should be in the description for it, or you can type in !Discord on Twitch in order to take and find it as well. Let's see. So I made the post. So I'm curious to see how the buffing phase is going to go, because that's also why I've been investing some ascension levels in the Beowulf, because this is not going to be easy. Alright, we got Mr. Jack Burns. Alright, looks like he's going to get the 250. There we go. You'll join as well, HXCriffZ. I'm sure you would like to join. That's your 225 now. Well, I was trying to debate, because Like, I recently got y'all the tier 10, and like, I don't want to take an over level y'all too much, but I know that you actually were one of the prepared ones, so I don't actually feel too bad about inviting you to join, because you have your tier 10 class, you know, you have 2 banded gods already, you know, you're just working on getting stuff, so you do need those levels as a summoner. It's different compared to some of the other classes where they don't need levels, but summoner is one of those classes that actually does benefit highly, especially getting the 240. You're already at 2 tier 10 classes. Well, that's good. You're doing your work, you know. So there we go. I got 2 spots left, or maybe 3 spots left. Yeah, because I can just fill up the whole 5 spots with people, which is great. So yeah, let me go over to Beowulf, and I'm going to take him prepare the dungeon. I could prepare it as Dorado, to be honest, and just swap to Raider. But I'm just so used to doing it. Maybe I'll do part of it as Beowulf, like just do the call it Brynhild and the Berserk 3, and then just pass it over there, and then take care of the rest there. Could do that, or just go on base. But let me see, what is my gear that I'm rocking right now? Alright, so I'm going to change this to tanky helmet now. Book of the Dragon X. Tanky war regeneration. Okay. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to use for now. I will let you know, G, when you can give to the people. Well, we'll see what the Conquerors Guild has to say, you know? Or have to answer for the Conquerors Guild first. The Conquerors Guild could be generous and give wisdom. I mean, I've skipped it for like the last 2 days, I think, because I fell asleep like early before midnight without claiming it. But yeah, so let me change my pets to the Super Boof pet, the Great Yeti. It's always wisdom, so yeah, might be lucky, you never know. Alright. Let me turn on dungeons, turn off buildings. Teleport to more Argentina. Should be able to see enough from over there. Yep, I see one without using anything. Let's see, can I just use a torch and see another one? Or not? No, it showed me a Valley to God. I do not want a Valley to God. Alright, there you go. The second one popped up, the 2. Alright, so here we go. These are my first ever 14 Anguish Endless. So I'm hoping it's gonna go well, folks. You know, fingers crossed, knocking on the wood. Let's see. What am I gonna go up against? A thief? Okay. This could be bad if they go to the... Alright, I got my defense up. They're battle dancing, okay. 2,500, okay, that's easy. I can just Divine Bash in here. I'm safe. I'm not in any danger here. Everything's fine. Oh, I got stunned though, so that's annoying. I'm gonna just use a Mimic Mischief. Let's see, do I have all 6? I do. I'm gonna try and just go for the Berserk here. I'll just go for the full spells. The Yeti's gonna start trying to take him out. Okay, okay, nice. I like that coordination there. You get a gunner. And then the Worm Song. Come on, crit on the first chance. I did not get it on the first chance. Darn it. There we go. Alright, cool. This one's like officially as buffed up as I need to right now with the Yeti and the stuff, so I can change it. I think if you're using the Shrine of Ashira buff, HF Chris Z, and if you're lucky and get the Worm Hunt buff, those are both memory hunt bonuses as well. So I think especially if you have 2 of the memories for the reward amity, because you can go Oracle and wear 2 of them for more reward, and then eventually Great Oracle when you get high enough in Oracle's Guild to get another 15%, which is cool beans. But I think you would be able to get a lot with 63 if you were to do those steps, like trying to prepare for like an hour. Like you have to try and make it a couchable hour by leaving parties, joining other parties, or if you know a guaranteed couchable hour that you're looking for, then try and plan it out for that. Alright, I'm liking the assassins. I'm liking starting with the assassins. He's trying to be a little feisty here, but I got him. Oh, I'm already Dragon aligned already. That's pretty quick. Divine Bastion, and I'll be full elementally buffed here. Berserk. Mimics. I didn't get the attack. I got everything but the attack. There we go. Gunner. And then last but not least, the crit. Alright, cool. So that one is prepared as well. So got 2 of them, like I'd say like 80% buff, maybe close to 90%. They're almost there. I'm missing the Curse of Sekhmets and the 2 Berserks. One of them I think needs 1 Berserk, so I'll use the Mushroom. If I didn't, you know, that's all I'll be using. So now I change to my very tanky, like 198 to 199% Artuma Shield, just to make up for the defense that I'm going to be losing with the just standard ornate one. I should upgrade it, but I don't feel like spending the materials on it, so I just leave it first common. But this should do well. I'll make up a little bit of defense and resistance for the ornates. Old Northern Crown. I forgot to change my pet. Flea! I need to get the kitty cat. The fancy one, the ruby nose kitty cat. So 1 Panacea. You're not really helping me out by petrifying me. Need those ward turns. Alright, that should be good to start. So then make sure everything's good. Got Gunner, crit attack, 1 attack, 2 triple. Okay, so now it's time for the Curse of Sekhmet. And this one is officially ready to rumble. So now we go to our second one. Same method. Get our Berserk Mushroom here. 1 more, just to get them off good started. Versus Sekhmets, and alright. Alright, gonna swap to the Penguin. You know, the power of the Penguin's gonna come back, folks. Don't forget the Penguin. I mean, I can go classic and go with the Green Burb or Shadow Moltres if I wanted to. Or the turkey, you know, but I just like the Penguin. I think he matches the style better. And then it's time to swap to the Corvus Oracle. The Corvicle. Alright, I'm excited to see this mana regeneration, and also need to enchant this with Dragon. Because I've always been trained to take and use my weapons with Dragon for attacks. I could always change it if I wanted to and just put it as 1 element until I start hitting immune, but I just like having the elements on it. So where is it? Here we go. Dragon, yep, 300 Dragonite, no problem. There we go. Now it's a Godforge Dragonic Yelmaga Thin Blade. Alright, so for the first part, I'm not going to use the fancy buffs, so I don't need the shrine for the first part where I get each one of them to 150. I just use the 4 common buffs here that everybody should use, I think, in prepping them. Some people, if you know it's going to be a short run, just full send with all the buffs on the bat. Like if you're doing like 4 endless or 5 endless in like an hour kind of thing, then I would recommend just like full sending it from the beginning if you're so quick, just to maximize every little bit you can get. But it just depends on your experience. You know, I've been doing endless for years. I've done probably like thousands of endless. I don't know if I'd say 10,000 endless, but I've done a lot. Where's the arcane? There we go. Whew, man, that is some power right there. Oh, and then also a perfect shot for these people, which is nice. Let's see, I'm getting 130 back per turn. That's a flat 130, right? Yep. Alright, cool. So then I can technically just spam this for a while, and I can just horizontal slash and just chill. So I'm only losing like 90 mana per turn. Oh yeah, you're the guy that's immune, so here, you can have this one. You want to play those games? And then we get the little dudes over here, so you can get the weapon, the offhands. Great to have some of these folks because they give gold bonus. So if you're ever low on gold, you can use one of the mischievous Trollachon's Naganine weapons from the little leprechaun people. I could probably just use the Stonewarg, honestly, but I feel like I don't need the Stonewarg because I'm always going to be using elemental strike spells. Or like horizontal slash, which always gives me a ward turn. So I'm not going to really lose on that much. So that's why I'm just getting kind of low for the mana, just to see how many I can get off in a row, or like, you know, consistently. And just because it's starting out, so I'm just trying to build some war turns. Like I don't want to be at like 10 war turns. I think that might be a little bit too low. Okay, I respect that. You know, you're immune arcane. I've been kind of autopilot there, so gotta take my own advice. Don't autopilot all the time, even though it may be tempting. I have 1846 war regeneration per turn, so almost 2,000. So that's not bad for 92. I can go a little bit higher probably. Bad word generation on the chest. No, I think I have to change the legs. Yep. But then I'll be losing. What is it? I'll be losing 2 unit weapon damage bonus. 10 normals. Oh, you're the dragon person. That's right, you're a dragon person. That's why I have this for you. You know, I'm getting kind of low on mana anyway, so I'm just gonna rely on my penguin to help me. 10 normals, a ruse, plus 2 monuments for my return this week. On Venus skills, no towers again. Wow, that's. I mean, that's still a good dungeon spot, and you have 2 plus 2 monuments. So you know, I'm sure Phantom King would love to hear that from his area. Like what he had over there. Let's see. What's going? Yes, I did. HS Cripsy, I did. I should be fishing right now, but I'm kind of focused on endless. Actually, it's already disconnected. But I got the combat power level 30 today, so you know I'm getting up there. Like I got everything up about 25 right now for all the skills. I still need to work on like leveling up wood cutting and the fire, but I did decide to take and unlock the membership, so I bought the half a year thing. So I'm like, you know what, I feel like I can make my decision after that. Maybe in half a year, I'll take and have played the game enough in order to take and learn how to farm gold to where I can just buy the membership that way. I like doing I got the level 40 cooking today, so that's a big accomplishment too, because it's like I traveled all the way up to like where they had the crafting guild thing. It's like, sorry, you have to be level 40 in order to enter. I'm like, oh, okay, fine. If I have to be level 40, so I'll get there. I'll do it. Because like, man, there's a bank in here. I'm like, that's great, just having like a bank right there. But I've been starting to take out the giants in the desert. Oh, I've been able to take and catch salmon right now, in Lumbar or Lumbridge, the main town. There's like two fly fishing spots right there, so I just go kill a whole bunch of chickens to get my feathers, and then I just use the fly fishing pole right there, and I'm able to take in farm. Right now, I'm just trying to, somebody, like another viewer, I think it was a viewer or somebody, just came and donated a whole bunch of more food. So, like, I just started cooking and stuff. So, it's because they donated a lot of uncooked fish. So, thank you, whoever that was on RuneScape. They also gave me, like, a decent amount of gold, too. So, I was pretty happy with that. But, yeah, like, I'm have to check and find a way to take and spend the gold, like... Unlock the teleport in order to go to the other city now, which is great. I'm probably going to have to work on leveling up my magic, but I've been finding the giants in the desert that are next to the blacksmithing area over there. Because they're around my level. They're like level 28, I think, right now. So it's been helpful because like if I'm farming the scorpions by the mining area, like they're like level 15, so I'm like double their strength, so they're just green right now. So like, okay, these are yellow, so it's like, okay, I've been using more food to finish them off. You know what, I'm gonna take and use a super mana potion here, because I can. That'll save me a whole bunch of time right there. And I can just chill. Yeah, plus I have like lobster too. Like I'm just trying to eat like the smaller food first and just save the better food for later. So right now I've just been eating like a whole bunch of sardines. Or sardine, yeah, I think it's like sardines, like the ones above anchovies. And they're like pretty good. They're a lot better than the shrimp and stuff, like the anchovies. Sardines are where it's at, or wherever it's vice versa. Yeah, the giants have like 32 hit points, I think. So it's like it takes a good amount of time to take them out. Guys, I've been using some like a scimitar. Yeah. All right, but there we go. We're at 100, over in the 100 and teens right now. Wait, some of the dungeons are the same ones from before, still have a cooldown? That can happen? Yeah. Yeah, like if you raid the dungeon and the reset happened, it doesn't reset the cooldown. You still have the same cooldown at that location dungeon that's on the map. You don't get off that easy, buddy. You still have the cooldown at the place, so that's why I sometimes I wait and I don't run certain ones in case they can swap to other things at times for the reset, in case it changes it into something else. You know, I don't know what's around my house right now because I haven't checked. I'm just farming away right now, trying to get the floor 150. Got 50 ward turns available. That's pretty cool. Matter goes with the 150. Oh, you and your second chance, Gilgamesh. Oh, wow, you almost gave me a billion XP. That's how we know we're warming up pretty good. Unfortunately, the event things are always going to give really low XP. Unless you get like a higher level one, I think, out of the different ones. But, oh, dragon. Okay, there we go. Get another ward turn right there. Well, once I get that wisdom power, whether it be from G or from the Conqueror's Guild, they'll make the XP jump up way, way big. And plus, I'm going to take and pop the temples as well in the kingdom. I'm actually going to let the king, though. Alright. There we go. I gotta remember to not use the dragon tail sweep. So I'm gonna regenerate all my mana back up in case I have to use other spells. That's always been the plan, so the chest accomplishes that. You know, you do have to have, you know, high ascension levels in order to take and make this work, or have lots of mana in your gear. Like if you're using like the Gold Y stuff, you can just naturally inflate your mana that way, so it worked very well. Alright, cool. Man, the boss man himself responded saying that he'll take and pop the temples. So thank you, boss man Hypoon of the 420 pirate gang. Or just it's the 420, but I added the pirate gang because sounds cool. Alright, cool. Wow, I got past that. No, you got the bad news. Sorry, Panther King. Let me just take a quick little peeky poo around here, see what I got. Oh, I got beast dens. They gave me beast dens. They're like, hey, we heard you don't want beast dens right now. You wanted something else, so we're gonna give you these beast dens instead. Let me just go full view this and see what I can see around here. Oh, they still, it's like, here's your value to God. We did not get rid of that, though. We just moved it up. They're like, here, just push it up a little that way, okay? Okay, good amount of normals that way. That's pretty nice. Now, let's see what, if I go over here, what do I have? Okay, the Dragon Rooster over there, I got 2 wild towers. At least 3. I see at least 3. Let me take and, yeah, that's crazy. I see 3 wild towers. But that's pretty cool. One of them is literally like right near my location. I feel like V-stands in dungeons. Oh man, no, I see the dragon roost. You don't see those dragon roosts over there. There's like at least like a couple normals over there. You know, you got a normal right there as well. So don't, you know, it's not too bad. You know, beast dens are actually pretty cool. You know, some people actually like to run beast dens, believe it or not, because they're wolf blood blocked, or they want to take and farm, like, you know, troll feathers for some reason because they don't have enough troll feathers already. And they think that they can survive Troll without warding and not having tanky gear on and think it's going to be alright. That the Troll moves faster than us. Unless you run it without Anguish. Yes, there we go. We got it. But yeah, I'm not going to use the other view distance buff. I don't think it's worth doing that. But I got 2 Thors, which is amazing. That's cool. If I wanted to, I could just run both of the Thors for free because I'm lightning, because I'm cool like that. Oh man, that's pretty cool. All right, well, view distance, Magic Dragon Head book, dude. Thanks for your help, but we're gonna go back over to cool, edgy, endless, dude. Let's see, is there anything I can do for my daily quest that I haven't done yet? I'd have to complete memories in order to do that. So, wow. This one I can work on. I don't care about the Orna one, but I can upgrade stuff just in case I wanted to have it on there. But I don't have this because the day resets, so we have to take out more of the bird people. So fight the phoenixes, folks. We have to win the battle. Wow, I almost walked enough in order to get that today. Should go walking a little bit more. But this will come naturally to Berserk. Yeah, I don't really care about the extra 5% XP. I think it's not going to be that big of a difference compared to what all the bonuses are going to have. But it's not the shoe max. But, oh man. You know what? I might do one. I'm going to try and do one. I'm hoping it's going to be couchable. If not, I might have to take a break and go out for a walk and complete it. It'll be like a 5 or 10 minute break, something like that, maybe 15, depending on it, how many it takes. But all right, cool. My tablet's wonky GPS just drifted me for the walking one. Cool. So that's already one completed right there. All right, I'm gonna take the risk. I'm gonna believe that it's gonna be couchable here. Believe in the couchable, folks. Channel the couchable energy. I need it to be couchable for the other one, where I would like it to be. Okay, that looks good so far. Oh, what am I doing? I need to actually go to my other stuff. Hello there, Melody Heights. I need to go over to this. I need to go over to my special amity class specialization already ready for this. Change out the pet. That's why I put this outpost so close whenever I do memory hunts. Alright, there we go. The Elysian memories. There we go. Now we're locked in. Come on. Is that close enough for me? No, it's not. It's not couchable. Well, looks like I'm going for a little walk, folks. So I'll take a break real quick so I can work on completing this memory stuff. So I'll be back in like, 10-15 minutes. So see ya. Alright, folks, I'm back. And I completed the XP quest. Hello there, Ermac. Welcome, welcome. Alright, time to go. Yes, it has been. Hope you're doing well, Ermac. Let's see, how much did I get for just doing that little bit? Oh, you know, a couple million into that. Okay, well, that's good. You know, take your time, buddy, you know, when you come back. You know, you don't need to rush into things. Let's see, I'll use this for a bit. Alright, let me just see what I'm doing here. Oh yeah, I'll just go fight. Let's see, this one. Yep, I'm just gonna help just boost the war turns here naturally. Alright. You doing memories? Nice, I know some other people are doing memories right now. I heard it's a good time to be doing memories. Let me get my spells lined up here. The arcane spell, big damage. Whew. Man, that's crazy. 2 million just like that. Alright, there you go. Looking good for those rewards. Good morning, Kirimato. Actually, you're just in time, Kirimato. You know, if you'd like to join for some XP share, I'm doing an endless right now. If you like, you know, you didn't get you didn't hear the message because you weren't awake. But if you'd like to join, you have a spot. I need to stop using Dragon Tail Sweep. Gosh darn it, I'm so used to it. I need to still use another spell. Yeah, perfect shots. Sure, smiley face. I think I'm happy with the amount of war turns here. I think I'm just gonna swap over straight to the penguin now. Nice, nice. Just passively build them up over time. You know, the macaroni penguin. I summon thee to help me and get me to 150 for this one, and then I can officially start. Oh, actually, let me go get Kirimato. Wait, hold up. There we go. Invite to party. Alright. There we go. Now more people to help out. Yeah, there we go. It's starting to scale up. I like seeing the numbers just scale up. Like soon they'll be over 100K. Right, there you go. I got the horizontal slash lined up to the button, so I just need to change it if it's something that's not. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. I'm watching. This dude, man, he's trying to pull a fast one on me. Oh, there we go. I'm going to get too greedy there. Oh. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go fishing. Yep, Valley of the Gods. Well, you would have the second chance, would you, heretic? It's going pretty good. We are up to 62 on this one. We got one of them already up there. Took a little break to try out. But apparently, like, doing Endless and doing RuneScape at the same time is just not going to happen unless it's like fishing where I can just let it sit and chill. Like stuff where I have to micromanage it on top of Endless. I'm like, no. So I found my multitasking thing where I just refuse to multitask because I don't want to die. I saw Blight in the corner of my eye. I'm like, nope, Panacea right now. Stop wherever I was doing. Gotta focus. Eye on the prize. Horizontal attack. Alright, there we go. 1 second, just doing some stuff real quick. Yep, alright, cool. That's it, the Amagon's Razor. Well, glad you're back, Ermac. You know, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask, and of course everyone else, and I'll do my best in order to answer them. There you go. Peaceful fishing. I can just focus on that. You know, fishing, truly the best. Oh, actually, maybe log cutting too might work. Actually, log cutting might be quicker. Wow. Well, looks like I'm gonna find out. Alright, I do need some more muddy slimes. No, that was from another person's quest. Or maybe it is mine. But we are getting closer, folks, to see what the Conqueror's Guild RNG is going to be. Ooh, Berserk Radlin. That's a good amount. Good amount of warners right there. 1 kill. Ooh, there we go. Add floor 100. Man, I'm so getting more trout than salmon. I want the salmon. Give me the good salmon. It's crazy though. I have like a good amount stocked up though, so I'm fine with that. It's actually funny, like when I was actually talking with my family members, like one of my friends was like, well, my husband plays the game. He's like max level and everything. They can help you out. I'm like, cool, man. Ooh, I just got a level up. Level 36 fishing. Let's go. Alright, yeah, I've only got 3 salmon and like 10 or 11 trout. Yeah, I think it's definitely more enjoyable because it's quicker. It's quicker. Like, I don't have to wait a long time for the fish. And like, with this one, it's like autopilot fish, kinda. Alright, well, enjoy your shower, buddy. Either 40 or 50. Alright, so I'm saying I'm lucky if I'm getting salmon right now in the 30s, is what you're saying, HF Chris. Like, I'm lucky if I get it. That's like good RNG if I get a salmon. It's most likely going to be trout. Well, not bad. I got a couple more. I think I got 5 right now. That's not too bad. I'll take all the salmon I can get. It's delicious, man, and nutritious. I'm being stingy to it. I'm just using the sardines. So if I just bring salmon with me, or just use like the flounder or whatever, the trout, like that'd just be like so much better. But I'm like, no, I'm just stingy. I'm just like, no, I just rather use the cheap stuff up first. Oh, wait a minute. We had a little bit of a pickle right here. That's not good. Whew, all right, that Immortal Lord is giving us a bit of a trouble. Good thing I got that passive ward regeneration on my chest to help me out. That 2% coming in clutch. You can see right now I'm just slowly but steadily stocking up. Alright, looks like I maxed out my fishing, so it's time to go cook the food. I got my super speedy boots on right now, so I can go fast. There we go. Yes, it is thundering over there a lot. Yeah, we do live in a tropical climates. Believe it or not. There you can hear just slow cooking fires. Ooh, there's a 14 Nagamaki right there. That's funny. I got one. Oh, got a little caught up, but almost back up the full ward. Oh, not bad. Only burned one of the trout. That's really not bad at all. Now it's time for the salmon. Please, salmon. Ooh, wow. I'm so close to the next level. First 3. No, that's 2 salmon. 3. Oh, wow. Over half the salmon was burned. Man, I'm really trying to punch above my cooking weight limit. Like, no, I will get the best fish possible. I will cook the best fish. Like, fishing and cooking is in like Caribbean, like the levels. If they ever need a quest to do like required for fishing or cooking, it's like I got it covered for that one. I have to figure out like which NPC I have to talk to in order to start deflecting, because I want to make my own arrows, because I've been making some of the iron steel tips and stuff. I can do with all the bars I've been saving, or like craft it to make it myself and then just sell it as well, because you just make some money that way. That's probably the best thing I'll do, is just throw it all in the bank and then just pull it all out and then sell it. No dragon tail sweep. This one, more power. Oh, come on, good. Give me a good brick rebuild. Nope. Nope. Alright, let me go up. Alright. Yeah, that's what I do. I normally cook on a stove. I don't on a range, and that's all. I in the beginning when I was leveling up, I used to just go over by the place down Lumbridge where you can fish for the shrimp and anchovies and sardines and stuff like that. And I would just like bring like my lumber starter kit, and I'd save a space for a log. So I was like wasting so much space than just walking back home to the cooking spot. Like so much easier. All right, but it looks like I got this one way past 150 because I got carried away and just like talking and stuff. But all right, cool. So it took about 38 minutes or 48 minutes to do that. You know, through a little bit of talking stuff, so a little bit longer, 1 or 2 for the prep time. But now it's time to see who we have in the party. We have 3 people in the party. Cool, cool. There we go. I'm going to go to my origin town, and we're going to see what the building is going to give us. Oh, great. Conqueror's Guild Hall. Please give us the wisdom to be successful here. Please. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's a wisdom. Let's go. I'll take it. Do a little screenshot for records. So there you go, G. No need for the wisdom. I've already got the wisdom from RNG itself. All right, now it's time to use the good buff. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. 7 buffs. Oh wait, we're actually going to use the other ones too. The super XP potions. I'm actually going to use those as well. Oh, did I just take them off the list? And you probably already have them in here. Yep, here we go. Super XP potion. There we go. Yep, I'm going all in here. Full power. I'm going to see how much XP I can get. 15 million off of 178. Okay. Okay, that's a good sign right there. Jeez, like I am making bank already this early on. That's crazy how much it jumped up to the numbers. Like this is like I'm not seeing for like 600 floors now. So people will be like, "What are these numbers?" Remember, folks, I'm a professional. Do not try this at home at 14 English or your highest English doing this. That's what the ones that I have. I saved those. I haven't used those HH Crypsias. I got them from the guild level rewards. That's another benefit of actually working on leveling up your guilds, is to get the rewards that you get for leveling up the guilds. Because at most of them, don't try to set just level up. Oh yeah, especially all the people that are in the lower digits, they're getting it more than Jack Burns. Jack Burns needs probably a lot more than they do for a couple of levels to get his level. But if he is 250, I'm gonna tell him right now. I told him. Alright, let me see. What am I going to do? I'm going to use some bait. That's what I'll do. I'll use a regular fishing pole. We'll take a little break right now to figure this out. Yep, withdraw fishing pole. 48 baits. We're gonna just withdraw 27. Actually, we're gonna do 28 because I can wear the fishing pole. Wait, can I? Or can I? No, I don't think I can't. Let me drop one more back. There we go, 27. Okay. All right. Yeah, don't try this at home. Exactly. Your grand market is now level 51. Way to go, buddy. Alright, there we go. Fishing is set up. So I can focus back on the game. Oh man. I'm gonna be the best fisher that no one ever was. Alright, yep, there we go. I'm liking these numbers here. It's crazy. Alright, Mr. Jack Burns is about to go to sleep, so I told him just to leave ahead of time just because he's close to 250. Or he's a lot closer now from all this. But yeah, the numbers are just going to keep on going higher, folks, for the big bosses and stuff. I'm looking forward to see the next Berserk, what it's going to be. Big numbers for the next Berserk. Boss. Let me rephrase that. Berserk boss. You know, some Berserk monsters will give good ones, too. Like, Berserk, one of these would be good, you know. What are those? You know, there's certain monsters that give more, like, not like this one, even though it'll give good. Hello, Kelpie. So it looks like herring is stronger than the sardines. Or it's rarer for this one. And more sardines than herring. I like more herring. It's a big fish. We're a little bitty one. But I can always just use those little bitty ones just to feed me up whenever I'm like running back to the bank when I'm low health and stuff. Just use those as like little snacks. Just take out like 10 or 15 of them and I'll be fine. Alright, well good luck Ermac on your adventures and we'll talk soon, buddy. Peace. Ooh, 21 from a Beowulf. That's crazy. 21 just from a Beowulf. That is ridiculous. A Berserk one's going to go crazy. Like Berserk one of this would go crazy too. Whew. Man, this XP is flying. Yeah, the burning got you. Oh, here we go. 61.8 from a Berserk Heretic. Wow. I like that. The orange is just like 2.5. It's like so tiny compared to that. If I had a Cortesia's outfit, that would probably been like better, but you know that's gonna put a good chunk into people's XP right there. They're like, wow, I just got a level right there. What happened? It's like, oh, I know what happened. I know what happened right there. I'll tell. You can look. You can rewatch the stream. You're on like the hour and 25 minute mark or hour and 20ish minute mark. Give you a little timestamp right there for you to rewatch it at. Oh. No. Whew. That's 12 right there from Berserk. Ooh, wow, 10 for right that one. Ooh, 8. Oh yeah, I can't be bleeded that easily now. So, no, the bleed's not going to work on me now. I'm immune to bleed. Ooh, Realm Shifter. Oh, wow, almost 23 for a Realm Shifter. 22. That's crazy. Back to back. That's like over 45 right there. Ooh, that's bad. Stunned. I'm going to do this. Because I don't need it right now. I don't need it. I don't need the extra damage right now, Phantom King. If I needed the extra damage, then I would get the Will Heap buff. But right now, I don't need the damage. It's just that simple. Like I'm not gonna risk try and get burned, use or frozen with the Will Heap. Oh my goodness! Look at that, 73.4. Let's go. This is like a new highest on Realm Shifter, I think. I've gotten higher than this with Deity and Summoner, but I'm pretty happy with this. Because, I mean, if I can get into the 400s and do this, then it's going to be in, like, maybe into the triple digits, like I did get when I was with Deity and Summoner. So it's so nice seeing these big numbers, man. Is there a Kelpie giving good money right there, or good XP? Alright, let me just fire the right thing here. Wow, 72. Crazy. Another 70s. I'm in the 300s now. Wow, that's 14 million for that Berserk Leviathan. Or 14 billion. Every 100, the number's just going to get increasing higher and higher. Like I remember the Kraken was 7 billion the last 100, now it's in the 8s. Ooh, let's see. Berserk Falling Gaia, 14.5 billion. Pretty nice. Are you already 229? Criff, and you're already 225, so you already gained 4 levels already. So, yeah. I'm getting the easy levels out of the way fast. Ooh, Berserk Hades, 32.8, almost 32.9. Very nice. I probably should pick up an orange shrine, but I'm like, I don't really care about the orange. I'm pretty set. Ooh, thank you for giving me an extra turn there. Ooh, almost 15 right there. The redemption chance was real. Let's see, Falling Gilgamesh, 27.5 right there, just from a regular one. So now Berserk one's gonna have to be over 80 or 90. Thunder's return. It can sense my power. You got 3. You doing one dungeon, got 3 leveled up. He says, "What the heck, dude?" It's the power of the super XP potion with the XP event, with the temples, with the XP quest. Technically, there's one more thing I could do. It'd be 3%, and that would be using the hollow candle. So I might do that. So you know what? To be official, we're gonna do it. I'm going to go get the hollowed candle, so you heard it here, folks. The hollowed candle gives you XP as well. This one right here. There you go. Now I'm at the true power. But I'm not going to continue to 300. I'm going to go back from the 160 now that I have this little extra power and see where we go. Because I always like to start from the lowest one up so we get to see the ramp. Again. This one's only got 51 ward turns, but that's alright. That's all that we need here. Ooh, Berserk Realm Shifter off the bat. 43.8. Let's see, regulars are given 14 right there, so that's pretty good. I didn't even check and see how much XP I got right now. I don't want to spoil it. I want to wait till the end to see how much XP that I got. Ooh, Berserk Heretic, 42.6 billion. Nice. So, no, I missed my crit chain, you bastard. I will not let you get away with this, Ronin. You bastard, you ruined my crit chain. You made me go under 50 ward turns, you bastard. Now I get to spend more mana. Oh wait, nope, I'm not gonna fall for that. Oh, nope. I'll wait. There we go, I got extra turn. Yep, I'll rebuild my ward turns. Don't worry about it. I'm going to get back up into the 50s. Yep, just like that. I'm get another one. Holy man, I still got the power. That's crazy. They're all weak to lightning. I know they're not, so I'm just going to go with that. And back here. Ooh, here we go. 53.3 from a Berserk Gilgamesh on 202, so just into the 200s. Nice. Nice, nice. Let's see. Ronin's going down pretty fast. Ooh, Berserk Heretic. Let's see, we're going to get 212. Almost 54. Nice. That's crazy. I think I might beat my record of what I thought. I might get more than just the 84 trillion tonight. Ooh, no. Lights are flickering. That's not good. So, I might lose connection, is what that means. So, if I am disconnected, don't worry. I'm still going to continue on. I'll just be on my phone probably instead of my tablet. Because I'm using the Super XP potion, so we'll continue on the XP potion, but hopefully it's not too bad. Ooh, another Berserk Heretic, 56.6. Very nice. Yep, I'm at the point where everything is going to give soon over... I love it when everything gives over 1 billion XP. And that's probably going to be in like the late 300s to 400s, I think, for some of the smaller things. I'm not factoring in the event monsters to get them to 1 billion. That's when I would probably would have really made it, when those are given 1 billion. It means other things are given so much more. Oh, I can't believe I'm not even on Discord, so... Now people in Discord can watch. Very cool. I've gotten all my fish. Oh, not bad. I got some more herring towards the end, so it was more like 40% herring and like 60% sardines, not bad. Now we're going to cook these sardines because they're the lowest. And I might get a cooking level here. Oh yeah, I'm 100% getting a cooking level here. Let's go. Oh, yep, we got notified cooking level 41. Let's go. I can now cook Jubilee birds, baked potatoes with chili, corn, carne, and grack. Wow. Fancy. Alright, finish cooking the sardines, please, so I can get to the herring soon. It's crazy. I'm gonna get to like max fishing and cooking probably before anything else. I think probably easier to do it that way. Especially if I'm just like, oh, that's all that I'm doing on the stream for like a good part of it until I go like kill stuff. But it's just like I'd have to change my weapon. Like in order to kill people AFK, I would have to do like magic attacks or do like sword and shield. Or the scimitar and shield, just because it'd just be not. I don't have to worry about picking up arrows. That's the only thing that I don't like with that is that's like I always feel like I have to like try to like go pick up the arrows fast, even though they'll be there for a little bit before they disappear. And I can always just buy more if I ever run out of arrows. And like people gave me a whole bunch. But I think the goal tonight will be trying to get things to level 30. Like, that's like, taking it a couple levels at a time. It might take a little bit longer. I need to find out where the fletching... I need to do the fletching quest. Or I think I need to find the fletching trainer. Like, is there like a fletching trainer? Or do I just make it the arrows? There's no like fletching trainer? I'm just asking the question, Nice, 23.5 right there. Because like I definitely have like 38 logs in my storage, and I have like arrow tips and stuff like that. I just need to learn how to make it. So I think I have to get the mold. I think there was like a general shop over there, and I think they're selling molds. I think at the boat village. Maybe I should have bought those. But I really wasn't carrying money around for space purposes. But I should just carry money around. That would probably help. Because I would love to go back to the fishing. Like, I'm probably going to go back to the fishing shop and go get, like, a whole bunch of bait and stuff like that. Just so I can catch some other fish. And the bait looks like it's kind of expensive. Because I went for, like, 800 gold. I'm like, oh, this will be fine. 800's fine. It's like, nope, it wasn't. It was, like, really expensive to buy the bait for the common stuff. But honestly, it'd just be better just for me to go kill chickens and just farm feathers that way. I get much better quality fish just farming feathers than going through that methods of the other way. So I might just go farm feathers. That's a little annoying though, to farm feathers though, because it's like 3 things to pick up. And I feel obligated to cook the chickens rather than just to drop the chicken meat. So once I fill up on chicken meat, I'm gonna use the bones and stuff. Oh, okay. So I can make knives. Okay, I can do that. I can use some of my bolts in order to make them into knives. Okay. I was wondering what the knives were. When it's like you're making 5 knives. I'm like, oh, okay. I'll try it out in a little bit. I'm probably just going to do more of that stuff towards the end. Oh, nice. I'm so proud of myself. I did not burn a single fish. All the fish were successfully cooked. I love it when you don't waste the food. I don't like wasting food. Oh, you only need one knife? Okay. Let's see. Did I pick up a knife and I just not even know it? First, I'm just going to deposit everything into the inventory. No, I don't think I have a knife. But I guess I can just make a knife. Or go buy them. Oh wow, 31 million from that Berserk Anubis. Let's go. Back to the Orna talk. I'll go check out the general store right now. I'll just bring some gold with me. Actually, let me get some logs before I go. Alright, Gilgamesh, 28, let's go. Yep, they have a knife right there. So I'm gonna buy one knife. Cool. Oh wow, I see. Javelin shafts, arrow shafts, short bow, long bow, crossbow stock. That's crazy. What the knife? Wow. I have to think. Well, I'm just gonna do arrow shafts. Oh yeah, there you go. It's just leveling up like that. Cool. Well, it looks like I'm gonna be doing lots of logging then, I guess. I've figured out what my purpose is now to do for the rest. It's just collecting logs. And leveling up this. Now I understand why some people said that this would be the easiest one, because shutting logs down is easy, you know. I'm at like 16 or 17 right now. Ooh, I leveled up. Leveled up fletching level 2. Let's go. Um, is the javelin staff for the harpoons, or for like the spearhead ones? Is that like a weapon I can use in order to attack with? Uh, 1 second, buddy. I'm trying to do some. Trying to do something. Want to say something? You know, I was talking in the chat before I get you unmuted. I'm now trying to focus on doing Endless and RuneScape at the same time. Okay. Well, that's good to know. The arrow shafts it goes. Alright, there you go, buddy. Now you can talk if you wanted to. Alpha Wolf, what's up?
Oh, not much. How are you?
I'm doing alright, chilling. I just got into playing old school RuneScape recently, and I'm doing Endless, so I'm doing a little multitasking. Oh, I can make
Nice.
bronze javelins. Nope, I don't want bronze javelins. I want better arrows. So I'm trying to. I'm learning the hard way what are some stuff that I can and can't do while playing Orna. Like some stuff is more like focus intensive, and other stuff's like chill. Oh, you had the blind and stun me, buddy. That's not very nice. Immortal Lord. Still gonna go down. Alright, so where's my good hatchet? There you go. I have a steel axe. That's gonna help me out. Alright, cool. That's so crazy. I can get so much XP this way just by going into the forest. I get to the forest, and then back to the Endless. Alright, focus on Endless now a little bit, now that I got that figured out. Nice. Level 16 chopping. Oops, let me not mistake on this. They're giving some very good XP right now. Currently 15.6% of the way to be Monument Proofs of Undying Allegiance. Nice. Are you just full? I'm guessing you're just full clearing everything in the Monument, Phantom King? You're just like full sending it? Just taking on everything to get the most XP you can get for the guild XP? Okay, well that makes sense. The hand Nikon is actually really nice though. Yeah, I feel like if you're trying to min-max it, the button's really important. Nice, level 17 wood chopping. I'm only chopping down this one oak tree right here. I'm waiting for it to regrow and chop it again. My bag's almost filled up, which is good. After like maybe 2 more tries. Actually, whenever it's respawning, I can just start crafting the bolts. I'm wasting time. I'm not being efficient enough. Oh wow, that's so sad. I can't even do fletching. I need to be fletching 15 used oak logs. Wow, I made a mistake. Well, I'm glad that I realized that before I fished up everything, or before I chopped everything. I'm just gonna go throw these in my storage. Wood cutting simulator, go. Let's go, level 18 wood cutting. Oh, hello there, Nidhogg. I have an arcane spell just with your name on it. Yes, and you as well, Berserk Realm Shifter. 92.9. Holy cow. I mean, for me, it's like I need to level up my chopping anyway. I need to level up my fletching, so it's like it makes sense. And then eventually I need to take a level up my, or like keep on leveling up the fire kit making as well. So it's like there's plenty of things to use the wood for. Sure, I can just buy the wood for some of those, but it's like I have to literally chop the wood for this one to work. Let's see, Berserk Heretic. 94.6. Wow. let's go. 19. And now we can focus on endless until we get the level up notification. I like that it gives you a little notification on your computer, like it shows it on my separate monitor. It's like, ding, you got a notification. Would you like to share this with people? It's like, no, I'll just tell people about it. Oh, ow, oh, that hurt. The 400's kind of spicy. There we go. We got it. Level 4. Let's go.
Is the arena the only way to grind regular souls?
No, you can do Blades of Finesse as well, but it costs more tokens. But you get Blades of Finesse points, which is nice. And experience.
Alright,
You're welcome. Oh, Beowulf. One, hit him. Nice, 33 just from that. Whew, my goodness. Oh, please. Wow. So lucky there. Got on the first hit. No second chance from that Berserker Warlord. Phew. Ooh, I'm frozen here. This is not good. This is not good at all. Whew. Whew. Man. Way too close for comfort right here. Man, I don't want to have to get the word recovery, dude. I just want to fight through it. You know, pretty much I'm going to die anyway if I get hit. So, might as well just go through it. Full send it. You know, the buff doesn't last forever. Even though I'm sure people would love to see what, you know, deeper one would be. Alright, good. The ward regeneration's coming in clutch from the chest. Come on. Fight through it. Oh, I got attack down too. I need to get to something immune to take it off. This is not good. I'm gonna risk it here. Alright, good. He missed the petrify. There is no level 500. Ooh, here we go. This is gonna be the highest XP right here, I think. 109. Oh my goodness. Crazy. My word's recovering up, which is good. Soon I might be needing that triple attack now, Phantom King. But you want the Godforged badge. Nope, Phantom King. The only way you're getting XP from me is if you're running a dungeon with me in it. Because you're already 250 already. The steel axe definitely makes things cut a lot faster. Nice, level 20, let's go. Level 20 wood cutting. One more tree and then I can start the process. Someone actually did give me a like a crossbow, a bow gun, or like a crossbow. So I could use that too, technically. So now I can actually work on making my own things eventually for that. There we go, level 5. Now I can make short bows. Wow. Nope, let's keep on going. Arrow shafts all the way. Oh no, no. I'm gonna stun you first. Then I'm gonna put him to sleep. Because he's making me lose my crit chain, so I'm gonna regain my ward. So he can't really get anything else from me. Charge up my crit chain this way until he wakes up. Alright, try to hit him here. Good, alright. Whew. Good recovery right there. Whew. It's crazy the amount of XP I'm getting from Berserks. It's like so much. Even that one's giving me 2 billion. Oh no, 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 no. Come on, Arcane, Arcane, hit it, hit it. Ooh, new, another one. Damn, how much time do we have left on the buffs? About 13 minutes. Okay, we can make it work for this 13. We can get into the 600s maybe if we're lucky here within 13 minutes. Off of this run. This could be the run we can see a bigger number than 140. Hit the Arcane, first hit. Let's go. 125. I'm not going to keep on taking a picture until I get into the 130s. I should have, because that's the new highest one, but man. Back to chopping down trees. Ooh, wow, that's 43 from that one. I need to figure out how to get to that island in order to fight the crab and stuff now that I'm a member. Because I should have access to that now because that's a member area too. So if you can... If anyone knows what town I have to go to or what I have to do, you know, I'll try and go do that. But nice 50 from that one. This is going to be a good chunk right here. Yeah, that's 49. Need to figure out how to get to the town. Nice, 19.1 right there. Oh, Berserk Kraken's gonna hit hard. Yep, 47. Almost enough for another session of making arrows. The wooden arrow part. And go. And now I just wait for the ding. Alright. There we go. Level 6. Used about over half of them. Jeez. So the next level is going to take pretty much all that I got. Whew, man. Oh wow, almost 48 just for a regular heretic. Come on, I need to get a berserk in the next like 5 or 10 minutes that I've left. But I need another berserk boss ASAP on the double. Make it trouble. What do I have left on my buffs? Yeah, 9 minutes left. 9 minutes, folks. Find the big one. We're getting closer to 600. I told you we'd be getting to 600. That's a good one right there. 29 for a monster. That's amazing, actually. That's more than I get for a lot of bosses. Zerg Chimera is nice at 23. Oh, ow, he took 61,000 of my ward. Gosh darn you, Berserk Immortal, with your second chance. I keep on fighting. $550. Whew, evaded Pearl Naga Mage Blast. That might have taken me out because I'm only at 41,000 ward right now. Got the extra turn clutch to take out the Berserk Gazer. Ooh. Alright, I'm almost back up to 60,000 ward. Been slowly recovering. Oh, I caught you this time, Arcane. Ooh, wow, 30 from that one. It's crazy. Ooh, Berserk Heretic, let's go. Come on. Come on, Berserk Heretic, what's going to be? 132. So close. Taking a picture of that. Still got 7 minutes to get higher than 140. I think 140 was the highest for the other ones. So I really want to get that. Lost my crit chain. Need to rebuild the backup. Back up into the mid 70s for ward. Right, there we go. The chain's back and running. Wow, 27 for a Berserk dude right there. That's crazy. Berserk Typhoon, 30, almost 35, 34.8, rounded up a little bit. Berserk Neo Kim Ratman, 20.5, wow. Ooh, another Berserk Heretic. This could be the one, folks. This could be the one. 143. I think that's officially the highest that I've ever gotten, folks. It's done. 143.3 billion XP. Crazy. We still got about another five or 6 minutes. Can't wait to see what the grand total of XP is going to be for this hour. Wow, Berserk cracked in 55.9. Come on, we need to get at least maybe one or two more bosses in here. We need to see the 150s. The people demand 150s. Oh no, I'm doomed and stunned. That's not good. Took 40k out of my ward there. I gotta strike back with this. Quick. Alright, good. That's not good. I'm in danger. I need to recharge. Nah, not for this one. I might try and do another one for Tuesday. Because oh my goodness. Well, the spider killed me, so right before 600. Oh my goodness. That damn spider. Still got 3 minutes left, so I'm going back over here to continue to run this one. God damn spider. I wouldn't have thought the Berserk spider would kill me, but he was the one. He was sent on a mission to take me out, and he did his job. Hit me for 153k. Even if I had max ward up, that would not have saved me. But I can still try to get the 400 for this one, or maybe close to 400 before the time's up to get some more out of this for the grand total. Yep, there we go. 93.4 from Berserk Gilgamesh. At 340s will do it for you. We might do a poll guessing for the XP, maybe. I might do that. I might do that for the XP. I mean, that's what I might be interested in doing. Come on. That's what you meant for XP, not floors. Okay. Arcane. Ooh, here we go. 84.7. Wow, that's less than the other one. Man, that must have been a lower level one for this one. But grateful, very grateful for it nevertheless. Keep on fighting through till the end. See the grand total. Or we're gonna see. I want HX Criff and Kirimoto to tell me what their finishing level is gonna be when I'm finished with the XP share in like 2 minutes or less. Tell me what level they started out at and what level they got to. So then I can do my own guess on what I think it would be. Or actually, maybe not, because then that would reveal too much information for people guessing. So don't do that. Actually, never mind. I take it back. Ooh, here we go. This one's gonna be good. 92. Ooh, I gotta get a 14 English X. Wow. Wow. Back-to-back Gilgameshes. They are just stacking the XP at the end right now. They're like, quick, give it as much as we can. Send it. Full send it. Oh my goodness, perfect shot, please. I should not have messed around with that dude. Got into the 400s, which is good though. That's good. So I got to a good level. I don't know if I'll be ready to do another one after this. I might try and maybe do one later on tonight or tomorrow maybe, because I did pop the temples to be started around 7 o'clock or 7:30 I think is my time when the temples were popped. So I do have time tomorrow in order to do some. I don't know if I'll be streaming that. I probably won't be streaming tomorrow just because it's one of my off days. But I'll definitely be trying it out and I'll maybe post some results. But I'm trying to figure out what would be the highest XP that I put it there, because I don't know if I want to like. Oh, wait a minute. Come on. Whew. Wow, getting that clean 111 right there, right before the end. Right before the end, that's going to help boost the XP right there a good amount. I'm glad that I was able to get. So in the 400s with the Berserk Beowulf, you can get into the 100, over the 100 billion mark. Oh no, 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 wait, 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 wait. I think I'm kind of desynced with some of the stuff soon, maybe, because some of the buffs were stacked at different times. So I might just go until the Super XP buff runs out. So I'm just going to go for a couple more minutes. Oh yeah, it looks like some of the stuff is still running because I got over 100 for that. Probably got more maybe if I had the other buffs that were missing. But I'll go for another like 2 or 3 minutes and see. I'm gonna wait until I see the numbers go down, you know? The numbers are still looking really good. Oh, I think the numbers finally went down. It would have been higher than this. I think. I don't know. I'm gonna just keep on going until like 500. No, I think the numbers are gone. I don't know. It's hard to tell with the. It's not used to the regular numbers before this stuff. Right now. I'm gonna peek. Alright, nope. All the buffs are gone. Okay. Well. So I'm gonna flee, and now I'm gonna make the poll. And then I'll say the results. So here we go. I'm going to work on the poll on YouTube first, then Twitch. Just so I can copy and paste it. Alright. Alright, poll is started on YouTube, and now I'm going to go to Twitch and work on it there. Actually, we'll do a prediction. We'll make it even spicier on Twitch, so people can win some stuff. So I'll give it 2 minutes for people there. So there we go. It's going to be 1.5, 2.7, and 5. And I'm going to do a little RuneScape right now while we're waiting to see the final answer. So I'll just put it right there. You can kind of see the overlap. Or let's see where I'm at right now. Look at that. Look at I got 11:25. I need to chop down some more trees. Look at that tree chopping action. Zoom out all the way to be able to see more trees, which is a good tip as well. Nope, I have to be level 60 for that one. Right, time's almost up, folks. Well, people are voting. I'll zoom in a little bit more than that. Let me see. Oh wow, some people are going all big, all out. That's a lot of points for people for that person who voted for that, or if it's multiple people.
That's me and Kev Dog.
Oh, for all that? Jeez.
Yep. Kev
All right,
Dog's
let's
at
see.
2.2k and I'm at 700.
Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. If that's true. If that's true, that is crazy. Let me see. No way. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. They got that much experience points? That's like that's insane. I haven't even looked at how much I got. Just looking at the amount of XP that they gain
That's
immediately tells me that it's greater than 1.5. It's in the 2. We're definitely getting into the 2 area. But if they're 250, then yeah, that kind of guarantees it. That's in the 2. No, I'm not making a campfire, Kirimato. I'm making them into arrows for fletching. Don't tell me what to do. Alright, let's see. So actually, believe it or not, the if people pick 2.7, that is the closest to it, because I believe I got like 2.3 total, which would have been in 2.7. So I got a total of like roughly about 2.3 trillion XP, which is crazy. In 1 hour. That's like my that's like my all-time highest record, and like I could have gone higher because I got distracted by RuneScape for like at least a good couple of minutes in between it. So if I didn't have RuneScape holding me back, I may have been able to get like 2.5 or 2.7 or maybe closer to 3. It just depends. Like this time I might just start them out at like 200 or 250 and then go from there because it'll be even bigger numbers. So that's what I'm thinking about doing potentially. Let me go back here. So it looks like so if nice 22 wood cutting. So if the person who voted for 2.7 from YouTube, please reveal yourself. I'm going to end the poll now. So there's only 2 people that voted. Looks like out of the three votes total, 2 people voted for 2.7. So who were those people? All right, so G's one of them. And then who's the other person on YouTube? Because I'll give them like a couple of scrolls as a gift. You chose the top. You chose 1.5 is what you chose, Kirimato, or did you choose 2.7? It's either 1.5 or 2.7. Those are the only two options. You, Phantom King, you're the other person. Man, this guy always keeps on winning. Probably not me, Smelly Face. There you go, making more arrows. And then arrows for days, or I'll be able to sell these so maybe make some money off of it. You chose 2.7. Okay, well then, yeah, it was Phantom King and G then. So congratulations, y'all gonna get 2 scrolls each. Just because it is technically started on a 2. Ooh, okay, nice. We're gonna get the next level. There we go, level 7. Let's go. Can now make bronze brutal arrows. Okay, cool. Still need to do this. But yeah, because the reason why I know it was over 2, because, you know, they needed roughly that much in order to get to 250. Man, people always ask for pumpkinless scrolls. I wonder why. Strange. Strange. It's a mystery. So the other person wants it as well. Wow. What a coincidence. Oh boy, 30 cursed ordinite for 315 Crucible monuments. Crazy.
That's nice.
I'm not buying it, but it's crazy that's, you know, it's for that much in there. It is the highest tier material, so I will give it that. Alright, continue that. Now I feel like the other people might be feeling left out. It's like, wait a minute, how did this person already get the 250? Or almost 250? Well, that's kind of on you that you missed the Pumpkinless event, to be fair. It's not my fault that you missed the Pumpkinless events.
XP share level gap hasn't changed, right?
No, it hasn't.
Thank you.
25, that's the magic number. It's not, if it's over 25, then it doesn't help. You're not helping them. You're just helping yourself. Dude, he's trying to mug me. I don't know if he wants to do that. Alright, let me do the poll on here, or the prediction. So there you go. Nice, 23. You get back this way. I'm getting too far away. There we go. Almost there. Alright, so I think we might try and do some dungeons, maybe. I don't know. You think I should finish the last endless, or should I just let it run away and just not do anything with it? Because, like, if I do another hour of, actually, it's already 9 o'clock already, so I've already been live for almost 3 hours. I'm thinking. Well, I mean, at least I can try and work on getting these two gentlemen their stuff that they won. Their scrolls. So G was the one who responded first, so he's gonna get his first. What English would you like him on, G? I'm gonna make sure that I get it to the right English. Ooh, level 8, let's go. Alright, 3 more. And then I'm just gonna start picking them up again. 9. Okay, nice. We do this. Oh, nice. I got the 800 proofs right there. That's pretty good. So, the 9. There we go. And what do you want yours at, Phantom King? There we go. I'll invite you to the party as well. My way vessel's not open. Woohoo! You want yours at 11? Okay. That's their big shot over here. Once it's at 11. He's got the power though. If he wants it at 11. Oh, I gotta take and do a little restart because it's acting up. Alright. Your ultimate is gonna burr the pumpkinless dude. Yeah, you can do that. Technically, you can do a quick cast Ultima. So here we go. Yeah, Kirimoto is 252. He sent me a photo about 10 minutes ago. That's crazy. Well, there you go, Kirimoto. You got some extra. I think you get some orange for the achievement for 250 as well. Yep. And just imagine if I had two ornate Yale Magus monster tombs. Those are the current highest XP items in the game. If I used those instead of my Band of Gods, then I probably would have gotten like a lot more XP. I probably would maybe gotten closer to that 5, or at least maybe around like 3 or 4. But I would also have lost a lot of stats, so it would have been like super super complicated with that. Like I might be able to try it for like early part, but I don't like losing like the orange gains, because even though I don't need orange right now, just the fact that I'm like every time I get an ascension level, I'm not like making enough back. Just shows that I haven't been doing a lot of endless. So I'll always like to have like a good amount of orange on stock. And a lot of people would say, oh, 2.9 billion orange, that's a lot. It's like, yeah, you're right, but what if I want to start ascending Realm Shifter again? That's like, this is like 5 ascension levels right here. To put it into perspective, how much it would cost. Like 5, close to 6, or like 5.5 right there. So maybe I should have taken and used the Shrine of Wisdom when I'm there. I have 2 of them on the ground anyway, so it's like that's not the problem. Just lazy. All right, so Arisen Hallowed Summoning Scrolls. Here we go. 1, 2. And there you go, sir. Your 2 summoning scrolls. Alright, take care, Kirimato. Talk to you later, buddy. Do those chores. Do them well. Alright. There you go. 1 delivery has been made. It's up to you, Phantom King. If you want, you can come over here and I can... Thank you. If you want, Phantom King, you can take and come over to my spot, and then I can take and drop them here if you want to take and kill them at my spot. And technically, my spot is a fishing spot as well, so there's more advantages as well in order to go over to my place. Now I won't be able to get there for about a minute because we gotta wait for my wave vessel cooldown because I'm so fast. Or you can just wait the hour in order to get it, so it's up to you. You get to choose, Phantom King. I'll be chopping down trees regardless. What's the yes? Are you going to come to my wave vessel? Is that what the yes is for? Alright, well, if the answer... Well, he said yes to it, so I'm guessing he'll come over here, so... Let me drop 2 of them here. There you go. Yes. Okay, let's see if I can find them, help you find them out. Okay, so there's 1 over there. Wait, is it behind... Oh, I see. You can kind of see it that way. Wow. You have to be looking at it from this direction, like you're facing towards the water. Oh, wow. Then that means you just have a really messed up place. A really dirty place. Yeah, if you kind of zoom in this way, you can see both of them here. Let me know if you can't see this one. Oh, that's right. I spawned them at 9. Do you want them at 11? I can summon more. You can't have the ones at 9. I'm gonna eat them if they're if you're not gonna take the 9s. I will eat the 9s. But, I don't have a perfect chess piece yet. I have the good legs. I just need a good chess piece. Yeah, let me take a look again. Yep, they're both 250. Wow, that's crazy. You said that's fine? Okay. Well, cool. Ooh, about to level up my chopping to 25. Let's go. Or 24. Next is 25. Wow, that was quick. Superior pumpkin paints for me. Very nice. Alright, gonna make some more arrow shafts. This will maybe put me like halfway, maybe. Here, I'll show it for people can see. It might put me over halfway through the level, which is pretty chill, you know, considering they'll level up the other stuff and it gets a chance for all the trees to spawn back that I just took out around me. So that's good. Yep, all the trees are gone or back like I never took them out. Oh, that's over half. It's gonna be like 75%, so that's good. Maybe 80%. Alright, cool. Back to chopping down more trees. Simple yet effective. Here are my stats right now. So let's see, currently my tree chopping is, second one's playing hide and seek with you, G. Well, that's not good. You might have to kill some other raids around it, maybe, in order to get to it. That might have to be the thing, if he's playing hard to get. Yep, I've gotten my tree chopping like really fast up there compared to how long it took to get my smithing up there. Mining's at 32, which is good. Alright, making steady progress. Chop, 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 chop. Almost there. I hope y'all get something good from it. Let's see, who was the first person to take it out? It was G. G was the first blood. Alright, last tree. And then we go back to making those arrow shafts. And we see the XP start flowing in. There we go, level 9. You can now make bronze/wooden crossbows and bronze crossbow bolts. No, you would want to get the better quality, because if you get broken, you get less overall HP and ward is what you lose. It already has naturally low defense already, so it only takes a couple of adornments in it or make it to have negative defense. It's naturally built to have low defense already, so We preferably want the best one that you can get. You can use a broken pair if you want to be like balling on a budget kind of thing, but it'd probably be better to use a standard one because you'd probably get a little more stats than the broken one. If you just wanted to get the Master Force and just leave it there as like something to hold on to right now, like a placeholder. Well, that was quick. Back to tree chopping. Looks like I'm gonna get to the next level really soon. This one should give me the 25 right here, I think, or maybe one more. Yep, 25. I guess now I can kind of go fight stuff now since I think I'm kind of like pretty much like done-ish with Orna for now, for today. So I'll probably just be chilling, playing a little bit of RuneScape for now. So if people want to take and continue to watch for the RuneScape content and just ask me questions and stuff, I'll still be able to do some Orna stuff if like people need invites for dungeons and way vessels and stuff. Have those, but congratulations to Kirimato and to HS Criff Z. They got from 225 to 250. I didn't expect to get that much XP. I was like, oh, that'll be a good amount of XP. And it's like, no, it was a lot. It was a lot of XP. Just wasn't like I just didn't think I was gonna get like I thought I was just gonna get like one. I didn't think I was gonna get like two. You got legendary pumpkinless legs. That's fantastic, G. From only 2 kills, that's like I'm beyond impressed there. Though that I'd work on those immediately. Oh wow, they gave me an ornate arisen pumpkin level 9. Wow, that's cool. I think I already had like a 98% that already upgraded for one of those already. I think, or close to 100. That's basically just an offhand that has a lot of HP and resistance and low defense on it. With like I think it's like four or 5 slots, which is cool. So it has a good amount of slots in it. And one more. And we go again. We're gonna level up this time. Yeah, I think we're gonna level up. Whew. Well, let me see. What else can I do in Orna right now? I should probably pick up my towers, really, and do those. Just because I feel like I haven't been doing any towers recently. Nice, let's go. We got the level up. Level 10. Now make longbows. I don't mind for that, really. We just need to finish this. No, if you want to kill the Rage G that I summoned at your place, and you want to take in... Yeah, I don't mind the notifications. I don't mind one bit. I don't get like a ping notification. It's just like a regular one. Yeah, just chopping them down. I mean, what I can do right now, I know I've already helped out Kirimato, but Criff, do you have a Mightiest Mimic helmet right now? The one that I'm using right now that I showed in my build that I have? Do you have the Mightiest? Not a Mighty one. Mightiest. There's a difference between it. If you don't have one, then I can help you get one. Mainly I like sharing these raids when people are tier 10 just because it drops more stuff. Rather than helping them out at tier 9 to get it. Even though, of course, it would help them at tier 9, but I think it's better that way. Oh, there we go. Notification. Oh, yep, there we go. Yes, I asked if, I'm trying to remember my question. Oh yeah, do you have the mightiest mimic helmet? Not mighty, the mightiest. Nice, 26. We're rolling in it. Yeah, just the mighty one? Okay. Well, then what I'll do is I'll add a way vessel to the party. I'll probably have Phantom King go whenever he's done with his raids. Oh, going for the Great Sphinx, I see. Hope you get something good. I'm enjoying all these materials that I'm getting. I see Phantom King is working on it, so he's almost done with them. Let me see. How many people we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, actually, I could just have. Well, actually, I want Carry Monitor to come over as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So number 6. There we go. So yeah, if you want to carry Monitor, you can come over too. It's going to be my way vessel. How much XP total did you get from the endless dungeons? It was around 2.3 trillion XP, so right around the amount needed in order to get someone from 1 to 250. So pretty much now I know that if I wanted to, I can get somebody from 225 to 250 in 1 hour or less potentially. By using a super XP potion, having the shrines, and having an XP events, and having the XP daily quest. I'll just be surprised with these. No, I'm gonna add the person to the party. I need to connect the Wi-Fi to my phone for better connectivity for it right now. So it's going to be Kevo the Great is going to be the way vessel. I'm just trying to get it to load right now. Get back to chopping down wood. There we go, Kevo the Great. There we go. Need to open up his way vessel because it's not open. Alright, now it should be open. So you can come through the way vessel. Let me take and minimize Runescape for now. Which one did you teleport to? Kirimata, which way vessel? Teleported the mine. East Farmer. I don't know. You might be able to see some horsemen without anguish if you put on your view distance stuff. Like put on torch, far sight, stuff like that. I don't think you need to be a seeker for it, but we'll find out. But I'm going to farm the rate as Dorado so I can get the second highest view distance. So I think all the mimics are gone, but I'm gonna just double check here because there might be some trying to hide around here. Yeah, I see one right here. There we go. We got a mightiest mimic raid right here. Yep, you know I got that. That's very strong view distance here, Yamato. I like that you got the very scary skeleton. It's a great pet for debuffing and helping out with the chip damage. You could probably do like Bugani and the very scary skeleton if you wanted to try and stun. It just depends, like if for like support stuff, because oh, there we go, cool. Just one shot it right there. But yeah, let me know if you get one. It's gonna be called the Mightiest Mimic Helmet. If you have, and make sure. Well, I should have told you this before that, but make sure you have your exotic on. You got the way to do it. Well, just having the skeleton is great. Having the very scary skeleton is better. Like not better necessarily because the Buganis are tankier than the skeletons, because that's like the main difference. But it's all good still. Oh, I see another mimic right here. Let me know if you got it or not, Criff. You got the head. You got the mightiest. Nice. One shot, one kill. Okay, well that's great. All right, all right. Well then we'll take out a couple of these fools to give you some other gear from this one. So with the fool, you have the chance to get the Fallen Sky hood, which gives you 10% view distance, or the Fallen Sky helmet, which gives you 10% view distance for warrior. So you go magistrate, put on the Fallen Sky helmets, and then you get more stuff, and then you got some good weapons you can get from here as well, some different helmets. And it can also drop the Vulcan Sprues, which are important. It gives you more orange XP, gold, and luck. And it's cool to drop some of these rolls too, so we'll do a couple of these. I'll get people started out. You know, donate a couple of these to the people. Maybe like 3 to 5 of them, just depending on how much it needs. Sometimes a little bit more if they're really unlucky with their Mightiest Mimic helmets. Like I've had people where I think I had to do like 7 or 8 was the most. Wasn't too great. But they finally got it, which is good, and I had more raids cleared on my house. Let's see, can I do a good amount with just the resisted damage? Yeah, so if I used Elementalist and then hit, then I probably would have one-shot, maybe, or getting close. Good job, Skeleton, for taking the hits. Alright, one more hit to finish it off. This dude, he's resistant to a lot of things. Let's see, the Fool. Alright, a little bit of everything. Let me know, HF Cripsy, if you get the Fallen Sky helmets and or the hood, if you get both of them. Mainly the helmet's important, but the hood can help too if you're just trying to do dungeons as summoner on the map to give it extra 10%. But for party play, it'd be better to use the helmet for the magistrate. Talent Headdress. Alright, we can do another one. Oh yeah, and also you want the presents too. If you get a good quality presents from this as well. If you haven't killed any of the tier 9 or tier 10 scrugs, I can we have a couple over there as well I can help you out with to give you some luck boots and luck different luck weapons and a luck helmets if you want, or a luck top hat that gives you two-handed weapon damage bonus. So it's kind of like niche. But one of them does give a lot of mana, which is cool. And it has like 54% luck, which is pretty nice. Let's see, so I'm going to do Elementalist this time. I'm going to go for the War Cry, trying to go for full power here. I don't have the deific channel this time. Alright, last buff before attacking. Alright, got the Berserk ones, that's going to help. That's smart using the Omni Strike, trying to take him proc the defense down on him to force him to cleanse. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, I definitely need a ward up here. Did over 4 million the first hit. Oh, there's the Temporal. Now they're done for. Hold on, use the Panacea here. HF's Criff. I should be able to get it here with this Thin Blade to finish it off. Yep, 2.4. Another fool down. Just let me know if you get it or not, Eject Script Z. Talent Headdress again. Alright, they're being difficult. Okay, okay. We'll try this one. I already pre-damaged it a little bit, but oh, well, it's good. Yeah, you got the Belinus gear, probably. You got the Belinus or the Emona gear. I think you can use the Belinus is better than the Emona, but the Emona will work if you get the Emona. Oh, and also from the Mimic raid, right? Or did you get the Rift Summoner pants from the Mimic raid? Oh, you got that on raid? That's great, because that's the best pants for summon stats right there. So you're in luck. You're in luck, man. That's really good RNG right there to get the ornate for that. So yep, now you're cooking now. Did you already do your Old Northern Crown quest already? Oh, looks like they got you. I'm just gonna finish this one off. Who knows? Maybe with that little damage, I gave you enough in order to get it. You never know. I got 2 summoning scrolls from that, so that's good. You are certainly welcome, Kirimato. Alright, one more buff and I'm ready to go. It's gonna be the Worm Song. And I got it. Oh, I should have used Word of Word Night too, so let me do that. That might help out too. There you go. Just doing most of the damage there. Let me see. Let me use a thin blade. That should finish it off, right? Yep. Nice, nice. Getting my tree chopping right now. Still not yet, lol. Alright, let me get these trees first and then we'll go for another one. I just need to get another... No, I didn't want to attack the old man. Oh well. You had to go. Let them person the mugger. I got a rope. Oh well. I'll take it. It's not going to slow me down that much. Just one space. Alright, now we can go again. Forgot to click that one. Yeah, this one works. Nice, I got the level 11. Make opal-tipped bronze bolts. Sounds fancy as can be. Alright, back to the raid. Order Horde Knight first turn like a responsible person. Elementalist. We're gonna go for Bear's Might like an irresponsible person. And we gotta balance it out. .503 resistance on those pants. That's like the base resistance, is what you're saying? For those pants? I think my dude has it here, but you can look at the buildings and there should be a little green appraiser building here. You can also go there and look at the gear and it'll tell you what the stats is. You can also put it into the Roarbot as well if you're familiar with that. You know, we have a couple of different ways to help determine it. I like just going by the appraiser. All you do is you double the number, and that's what the number you got. It's pretty simple. All right, one more should do the job, I think. Nice. Wood shopping the 27. I can now make a paddle and you can now make a paddle a dungeon canoe. That was kind of a tongue twister. I didn't understand what it really meant, but I'll take it. Oh, I got an ornate old hollowed blade. Fancy. That's a strong two-handed attack heavy weapon, but it has negative ward on it, so it has a little bit of stuff. So it actually gets the top hat as well, which is nice. It gives you the baby version of it, not the arisen one. The appraiser is your go-to. Oh, true, yeah, it doesn't give you like a true accurate if it's like 180, 181 kind of things where it's like 90. Let me know if you get it or not, HS Chrissy. You got the helmet? I'm trying to think. Maybe we might do one more shots for the other one. For the hood. We'll give it one more go. One more try. Just use some panaceas or something here or health potions. I'm hoping you're going to survive that by just using gold fortitude there. Don't forget to use barrier 2 as well, HS Criff. But for now, just mainly just use the panaceas. So it'd be your best bet, or just use potions. All right, this might help out. I got the power this time. All right, yep, I did it. All right, hopefully you get enough of that one. Nice. That's crazy. I'm gonna have like over 4,000 of these things to craft. Do I get points by making the arrows itself as well? Like, do I need to keep on chopping, or is 4,000 good enough in order to start raising it up higher some other way? You got a second Fallen Sky helmets. Alright, good. If you wanted to, you can upgrade one and then wear the other one, you know, if you wanted to do something like that. I know some people like the Godforged their View Distance gear, and I'm like, why? I'm not even going to be using it in my dungeon loadout. But I think it's for like open world farming stuff. So that's why I Godforged my Argos one. You just get XP from the fletching, XP from the arrows by using the logs, not from actually making them, is what you're saying, Criff? Is that more of like the smelting thing? That'd mainly be like a smelting XP, I'm guessing, if you're like making the arrows with the metal stuff, like with the tips and stuff. You get more XP from putting the arrow tips on afterwards? Okay, well that's good to know. I think I made a whole bunch of iron ones, so would I need to have like stronger wood in order to use the iron ones? Because that's all that I had at the moment. Here, what I'll do is I'll just get another go at this. I'll just do another cycle, then I'll go into my bank and see what I have. Chop down those trees. The normal ones will work for all types of arrows. Okay, well that's good. Oh yeah, it doesn't say the quality of it. Okay, well that's cool. Well then maybe we're in business. Maybe I prepared a whole bunch of them ahead of time. We'll find out if I got enough. Because if I can just move the chopping down oak trees, and that's easy, because I can just sit there kind of AFK just waiting for it to respawns. Yeah, they still update this game, G. It's like they have like a voting system where people vote on new changes, and it has to be like a unanimous vote. Like some of the new stuff that I'm trying to find is like new, where it's like you're fighting these little bosses that give you XP and stuff. Your pants are 186 for the summoner pants. Okay, that's really good for starter. That's a great one. Great pair of pants. Alright, let me go. Well, you know, I can't. I need to get the next level up since I'm so close. I'm so close, so let me just get this level up for the trees. And this one, apparently. On 12, let's go. Alright. There we go. 28, let's go. Where is it at? Yes, you have 360 iron arrow tips, and I have 300. I have a whole bunch of arrow shafts in here as well. Ooh, very nice. Ymir Brilliant Feathers is a great weapon. Those oak logs. Let me see. Let me try and take out these. No, not the nails. The withdraw. Hmm. Interesting. Am I missing something else? Let me look at the website. Oh, I need the feathers. I need feathers to do that. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I just saw that. Do I have some feathers left, or did I use all my feathers? No, I still have some. Okay. Do I need to take and do this first? Do I need to make the headless arrows? Or do I need to take in... Those are just faster to buy for the Grand Exchange? Okay, well, that's good to know. Need headless arrows first? Okay, well then here we go. Oh, it's a good thing they make a whole bunch of them. Oh, and that's XP. Man, that was quick. Need fletching 15 to make iron arrows. Okay, well that's the thing to work towards, I guess. I can work towards that. I'm getting closer. Okay, so I know that I am not within the right level to make it, but I'm getting closer, which is good. I'll deposit that rope in there as well. At least I got a good halfway mark, which is nice. Alright. You're most certainly welcome. I like getting, new players started off. Let's see, I'll deposit this. I will deposit that. Deposit this. I'm going to leave that there just because it's this big stack. So cool. That is cool beans right there. Back to chopping down trees. Just that simple. It probably would appeal to like a larger audience if it did have better graphics. I would say G. But it also kind of appeals to like a different generation of people because this game is like over like 30 years old. There's a reason why it's called old school RuneScape. Not I'm not playing RuneScape 3 right now, which is the newest version, or RuneScape 4, and whenever they come out with that, maybe they make another version. So like probably with the newer versions, they have better graphics because it's a newer game. Keep on chopping down the stuff. Already past the halfway mark. Chopping, chopping, chopping. You've already gotten Kirimato set up and stuff. With some stuff to get him started as well. Almost there. This will put me closer to 13, I think. Yeah, right on 13, yeah. Yeah, that should put me at 13, if not close to 13, probably, in this. And I just like that, you know, you just can't really miss, which is nice with this. You can't like, oh, I missed upgrading the thing. It's like you always gain points. Sure, it's not like a whole bunch of points, but hey, points are points. Ooh, I'm getting close to 80%. '90s. I'm in the 90s. So I'm like so close, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get. I don't think I'm gonna get it. It might be really close if I do. Yeah, I need like 1 or 2 more trees. Let's see. Is this enough? Yep, there we go. 13. All right. I guess I have to buy. I don't think I saw anywhere for a Mitchell hatchet. I saw like battle axes, but I don't think the battle axes count as hatchets or not. But I mean, the steel hatchet is pretty fast. I mean, I think it's gonna serve me maybe until maybe if I start chopping down like bigger trees, maybe past oak it might be a little bit of a problem. But I think it's pretty fast. It's like, you know, overall like could just couple. Sometimes it's more than 3 hits. Well, that's why you want to make sure that you leave stuff at in your bank that you want to keep that's valuable. Like I don't normally keep a lot of good stuff on me. I put a lot of stuff in my bank, which is one way to fight that. Let's see, what did Phantom King's message was? Oh wow, he got an ornate. He got an ornate anguish 9 pants. You gotta tell me what percentage that is, and he got a famed chest as well. So from 1 kill. That's crazy. Congratulations, Phantom King. Okay, so pretty much the grand exchange is going to be like for like majority of the stuff. So you just go to the grand exchange. Closing back in for another round. G said must be nice. Dot dot dot. Hey, you got really good with legendary too. Apparently he just got better, you know. He just got the better chance. Nice, he got the 29 woodcutting. Alright, last one. I could probably sell some of these maybe on the market too for money to help pay for stuff as well. Even though my friends give me a lot of stuff. You think your origin town is cursed? Nothing good from the raid so far either. No. It's not good, G. I think maybe one and a little bit more will get me the next level. Just go in the town. Yeah, so I can probably just like I would if I wanted to level up my cooking, I could just buy like the highest level thing to cook at my level and do it that way. Probably, yeah. You know, I can see how important the Grand Exchange is. It's like a giant big auction house that's like more advanced than just like your World of Warcraft's traditional auction house. And yep, I'm like so determined to get past the uh, the just basic tree level and get the oak, so I can just chill at an oak tree and just sit there every couple minutes, just tapping it. So close. That might be my goal for tonight, is to get it high enough to get the 15. I think that's the goal. It's not too far away. You can make cakes that give you 3 bites per inventory slot? Man, that's crazy. Yeah. I'm going to have to learn how to make those cakes then. What level cooking do you need for the cakes? Alright, yep, one more roundabout will get me that level. Need 40 cooking. Well, believe it or not, I am at 40 cooking right now, so I could technically make the cakes. I am a 40 cook, as you can see right here. Actually, I have 41 cooking to be exact. So, you know, my fishing and my cooking, they're like really close together, you know, best friends. Together till the end. The sleepiness is attacking me though, and I don't want it attacking me. I want to continue to play my game. So I would need cake tins, eggs, pots, flour, and buckets. Well, that reminds me, I need to figure out how to get pots of flowers for like that beginning cooking quest in the main town, because they can't access the bakery until I get that. But I'm just so demotivated to do quests. Like I would love to have somebody on voice chat just help me walk me through what to do for quests. Or you know, or if you type it up too in like a little instructions guide kind of thing. I know there's guides out there, but you know, I would like it better if like someone else from the stream helped participated for it. just to help make it just a little bit easier for me. I'm not saying, hey, I want you to play the game for me, because that's breaking the terms of service. But you know, just as somebody would just help me, give me tips, point me in the right directions, like just. And of course, like if you have like links I can just click on and be like and pull it up to the wiki, then that'd be great too. So yeah, I need like a 20 slide PowerPoint presentation on how to take and be like the best ranger in the world. I'll need that on my desk in like 2 days for the next stream, or before then, hopefully, so that I can practice. Like I know Dragon Slayer is important because Abu gave me like Dragon Slayer gear, so I can't use the gear until I get the Dragon Slayer achievement. So that's going to be one thing I'm going to be work towards as well, which is getting the Dragon Slayer. Oh, so I need empty pots in order to get the flour. Okay, because I knew how to get the eggs and the milk. I think, yeah, from the cows, for the milk. And the eggs, I can just pick that up off the ground from the chickens, or I can go buy them, if I wanted to. Oh, you have to process it through the mill. Alright, level 14, let's go. One more level. One more level. One more level. Most likely gonna get to 31. It's also technically grains, but same thing. Lol. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna get enough for the next collection. It's gonna be one more. I think I can maybe find it on the map. Nice, level 30. Can now cut willow trees. Nice. Like I know this is for the milk. And then there was where was it? No, that's a windmill. I have a windmill right here. That's what I was looking at. It is the windmill? Okay. So it is the windmill, okay. So you're saying I have to go over here by the grains right over here? Okay, well then I might be making a visit over there soon. But right now, the goal is to get that 15 fletching. That's the goal right now. Yep, I think I'm going to get the 31, or close to 31 tree chopping before I get the other one. Ooh. Oh, that's an empty plant pot. No, I don't want a plant. I just want a regular pot. You can have it back. I don't want it. Oh, actually, I probably would need that actually because I picked up some like plant seeds, like tomatoes, potatoes, stuff like that from those giants I was taking out. So that's just pretty cool. Let's see, where are the giants I'm talking about? Um, Over here in the Giants Plateau. Yeah, I went. I like farming over here a good amount because they have the black. I bring my stuff to help smith in the blacksmith. Haven't really done this. Ooh, there's a dungeon there. Oh yeah, I want to enter the dungeon. Or I have to find out what would be my first dungeon. More trees, more trees. Oh, is that why they have those water areas where you need to take and get water fill up and stuff for that reason or something? You keep on seeing like the water fill up areas. Where the people just need like buckets of water to make stuff. Alright, almost done. Oh, I'm about getting close to halfway to 32. Let's see, I'm hoping this will do the work right now. Come on, please. Please get the level. Get me close to level up. Then this is going to put me in like the 80% range. I'm thinking this is going to put me into the 80s. So then the next batch will guarantee get me up there. Yep, it's looking like the next batch is going to guarantee to get me there. Whew. Look at all those trees. They're just regenerating back as I'm making the arrows. Yep. Yep. Yep, looks like about 80%. Alright, back to trees. Back to the trees I go. You have to purchase them first, okay. Shanty that sells them. Okay, okay. I'm pretty sure I might have enough right now in order that they can get to it, but I'm just going to do the whole log anyway just to get closer to the next level. And let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty darn close to getting to that next level up. This will probably like 85% the level up. Almost there. One more. Yep. Alright, here we go. Just has to do it. Oh yeah, it's gonna do it, folks. Here we go. There you go, 15. Yep, I can now make iron arrows. Yep, there we go. It literally even said it right there. You can make iron arrows. Let's go. We did it. Thank you, thank you. The thing is, I don't mind killing the turkeys. I know it's probably not the most efficient way to do it, not the turkeys, but the chickens, to get their feathers. Just because I feel like it's just like, you know, I'm training my weapons as well while I'm doing that, so I'm getting some points. You know, it's not a lot because I only have like 5 hit points, but their fast spawn rates, I can probably change to a different weapon if I wanted to. Let me take these out. Withdraw 21. Draw all. Alright, so this goes right. Yes. Okay, that was some XP. There we go. Now I got iron arrows. Is that what I'm using right now? I'm using steel, so they're technically low. But I can technically sell these, which is good. Because I think I have some in here. Yeah, I do have some iron arrows somewhere. Just hold on to it for somewhere. Yeah, that works out. Yeah, see how I got tomato seeds, I got onion seeds, cabbage seeds. That's probably gonna be like the farming stuff, because they do have that farming stuff. True, true. You do make a good point, Extra Scripts. You know, there's people that actually like specialize in just selling feathers, so they have a whole bunch of them. Let me do this. Over 7,000 arrow shafts. Yeah, I think I'm pretty good for arrow shafts right now. But technically I should be able to do these. Now. Should be able to make oak. Oh, wow, they give 10. Yes. We're in the big leagues now, folks. Oh, and it's the same thing. It's literally the same arrow shaft. Same thing. That's crazy. Alright, there we go. Man, that's crazy. The amount of difference in XP that I'm getting right now. From 5 to 10. Each pack of feathers has 100 of them. They should have 100 packs available to buy. Wow, almost 8,000. Alright, so I do have a pot. I have a bucket of milk. I have empty buckets. Oh, it shows my total. Oh, okay, okay. I didn't see that before. Alright, let me see. What do I need exactly for this magic spell? I need a blue, a feather, and a fire. Blue, 3 feather, and a fire. So I can teleport to Valrock that way. Because I'm strong enough of a magic person to do that. Wow. Oh my goodness, almost level 400s. Nice. I'm slowly making it, folks. Yep, farm and XP right there. Construction, all that good stuff. I'm at 30 HP right now, so doing pretty well with that. Let's see anything else in here. Yeah, I'm so set for food right now. Got 119 trout, 125 sardines, 100 herring, 256 salmon, 400 lobster. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Where's the blue one? This one, I think it's 1, and then 1. Is that correct? Yeah, I did it right. Alright, cool, yeah. I mean, I guess that'd be smart if I do that, because there's no cooldown on it, so I can just teleport there. Lumbridge is at 31. Faldor's at 37. House is at 40. Camelot, 45. Corinne Castle teleport. Ardos. Yeah, so I'm not. I shouldn't even worry about this stuff. Which is mainly focus on the next ones. So I should work on magic. See that, but that'd be perfect. Working on magic, fighting chickens, you know. Blast them a couple bits. Let me take out this. Take out a good chunk. But yeah, I think I'll take and continue this off stream, folks. So I appreciate everyone for watching. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll be live again on Wednesday, maybe Tuesday. We'll see how I am. What I got to work with. But take care, everyone. I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Bye.